You there, Deadpool?
Yep, I'm here.
Alright, everybody, this is Smoke Fanby 2014, and I'm joined with Deadpool as we are about to go live. We're actually live already. Hold on, I gotta load into the race. So,
What's up,
Deadpool,
everybody? Not much.
uh,
How you doing tonight, Smoke?
I'm hanging in there. I'm not a professional when it comes to the broadcast booth, but hey, we're here. Finna see what these developmental boys are about. I know a lot of them are out here trying to prove themselves, show us what they're made of. You have any ideas who you think's gonna be out front for tonight's race?
Well, for somebody that's been practicing all week with these guys, putting track time in, listening to everybody, watching practice. Right now, Hunty is probably the fastest guy. Um,
Did you get an invite to the race? God dang it. Alright.
oh, oh, I just got it. It just came through just now. Like it just popped up on my screen.
Everybody looks like everybody bat that anyways. So we're
Okay.
good. And my voice,
Alright.
they wasn't allowed to hear me either, so they can hear me now. Alright, again, sorry guys, y'all couldn't hear me at first. This is Smoke. And
Interesting race. Hunty, like I said, it's going to be really fast. Redlegs, been showing some really good speed. Um, Kansas, or CBF Fireman 2019 has really improved in practice. Picked up a lot of speed. He's got his race trim times down. He's improved, you know, tremendously over the last week. Everybody has just been putting in a lot of hard work, to prove to you and to the other guys that, they can race. So it's going to be a really action-packed race, I think. Um,
you think he's gonna have a
yeah,
green flag look to it? You think he could go have cautions involved?
well, I, I was sitting here thinking about it, maybe we can get, I think there could be some green flag runs. I think we actually could go through this and just have through the stages, but I think it could go green flag all the way, just like our development race at Iowa last week. I think it could go green flag all the way through, which would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. So you think the field's gonna get pretty spread out? It's gonna be come down to 2 or 3 cars race.
Yep. Yep, I believe so. If it stays green, it's going to come down to the top 3 or 4. And to me, running practice, tire wear is going to be really, really key. So whoever can, not run their tires out, fuel, of course, we all, we're running on times for wear, so all that will play in a factor. But yeah, by the end of the night, we will definitely see who the better car is. It will come down like you're saying.
And if you were to have to make a pick, who would you say that? Who do you think's gonna win this thing?
You know what, my pick. Oh, there's a wow. There's a few that I could really think about, could, be the one to go for. But, I'm gonna go for my main man, Redleg tonight. I think that he's gonna bring out the W. I think he's been improving a lot, getting faster. Racing cleaner. I mean, races clean as anybody on the track. He doesn't touch nobody or anything.
Yeah. I'm ready for these guys to get this thing rolling. There's the invite. Did you get one, or I need to invite you?
Got it.
Cool.
What do you think, Smoke? I mean, who do you think is your guy?
I think I'm interested to see what that 20 car Becky can do. Wait, 20 car is Becky, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm interested to see what Becky
Fine.
by
He
3
did.
tenths.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said they're best speed overall, but
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta back up from my game because apparently I will be considered as a driver so total.
Oh crap, me too.
Yeah, I joined in too soon.
Is there a way you can send me another invite?
Yeah, I can get in. I had like 4 invites sent out to me all at once.
Awesome. I got one too actually, so perfect. What up, Chase?
He gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. Oh, get your I ain't broadcasting.
Right.
So, Smoke, you've raced here, in the 200 cars before, and you raced and stuff. I mean, when you look at this racetrack, when you look at Kentucky, what do you think? I mean, like, what is your ideal strategy going into a race here? Especially being 100, a full race, times 4. What's your mentality? What you think these little guys are thinking right now when you get ready for this race?
Just you gotta be conservative. Like you said earlier, not too long ago, you gotta save your tires. You gotta save your tires, make sure you got yourself in a good position, don't get no wrecks, things of that nature. You just gotta be smart. This is an abrasive track, and it can take a toll on you if you're not careful, so I think you just gotta make sure you're there at the end, stay out of trouble.
I agree. I'm with you 100%. I mean, to me, it's a driver's track. I mean, like I said, you gotta take care of your stuff. You can't just go out in the first lap and just run it all out right there, and then and there. You got to pace yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, this track is terrible tire from times 1, times 2, times 3. These guys are on times 4. Oh, look at the 18 of firemen getting all sideways and up in the wall right there. Holy smokes!
We're broadcasting developmental race.
Yeah. What's up, Chase? How you doing, brother?
You're already broadcasting?
Yeah.
Look at this 20 car Becky Lynch, I believe that's who it is. He's hanging right here with the 66. They must not have turned cautions on or something, because that looks like a pretty big wreck. Sorry about all the background noise. My dogs decided at the last second as we're about to broadcast a race to start acting like fools. Look at this 20 car Becky sticking with Honey. Looks a little tight. I think Becky, they get that car loosened up a little bit. Might have something for the 66.
Yeah, I think so too. That's going to be really, like I said, it's going to come down to a few, few cars, and I've raced with Becky Lynch, a few times, and he's a sleeper. He's underestimated. He's an underdog like I am, so people don't always look at him. So he's like an underdog. So I like guys like him. He's a good driver. Hunty, we all know Hunty can drive the wheels off of a race car. We all know Hunty's good.
Most definitely. Honey's fast. He's fast.
Oh, he is. He's clean. He's fast.
He just never really sticks around long enough to move his way up. I think if he runs a full season here, he could be in the trucks in no time, and even in the cup. He's a really good driver. He's fast.
He is. He keeps his nose clean. He doesn't, go and, wreck people. He doesn't do you know, stupid mistakes. He just runs his own race.
So do you know if any of these guys are on wheels, or are they all controllers?
Actually, for what I know, everybody in this field tonight, if I'm not mistaken, are all on controller tonight.
Okay.
Because From the Back did not make it, so he would have been the only one on the wheel.
Looks like there might be a caution out. No, these Xfinity cars look so slow.
I know, they do. But I
See,
love the way the Xfinity cars handle though. They feel so
yeah, they
good.
do. They do. What I like about this developmental series, which is pretty cool, it stands out from our other two series, is like this last week y'all were in the trucks, which you're not. You're in the Cup series where you should be. So, anyways, last week they were in the trucks. This week they're in Xfinity. Next weekend they're going to be in the Richmond in the Cup cars. Then after that they go back to the trucks, and go back to Xfinity and back to Cup, and so forth throughout the whole season. So I feel like that's a really good way to develop yourself. If you're running all three series, getting a feel for all three vehicle types, I mean, there's no better way to get a feel for it.
And you know, only that, you get to feel the car, you get to learn how to set the cars up in all three series. Not only that, they're all different tracks across the board when you look at our schedule, and we already have people hitting pit road now as we speak. But yeah, it changes. The 7 cars hit pit road, but it changes everything because the schedule is nowhere the same. Different track types, different different surface of tracks. Different. I mean, everything's different. So
Yeah.
it's a real challenge in this developmental season that you set up for these guys. And I'm like, I'm so glad I got moved up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was dreading Richmond on the schedule. I'm like, holy smokes. And I got moved up. I'm like, yes.
Richmond's my favorite track on the game.
Well, yeah, we know that's your playground.
See if this 7 car holds it on the apron around the corner like we told him. So far, so good. He's doing what he's supposed to.
Yep.
Good exit. Good job. Great job out of the 7 car. Good stuff.
And actually, it's not really that hard to hold that car down there because we've been practicing all week, and I was able to come out of pit road, slam it, and just go from bam, 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 right through the gears and just take off and go.
Not to mean to cut you off, but we just got changed for second position. 18 just drove around the 20 like he was sitting still.
Wow. And the leader is pitting as well.
See if he comes off pit road. Like, wonder what lap they're on. Somebody put their thing into the chat, their live feed, so they can see what lap they're on.
Yeah, Red Leg did.
Red Leg did, you said?
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll be able to pull it up and I'll tell
Okay,
you.
cool. See if Honey comes off pit road the way he's expected so far. Because the rule is if you don't do it, now if you do it accidentally, you come up, that's one thing. But if you purposely just go straight up onto the track, you get docked points for that. Honey's keeping it around the apron like he's supposed to. That's awesome. Between 2 races so far, I ain't had no issues with that. Everybody's... So I know it's possible. It can be done.
Yep.
Atlanta was tricky.
Oh, man. Atlanta was rough.
Yeah, Atlanta's hard to get off the road.
I lost all my time. I lost all my, everything I'd gained, time-wise. I would lose it coming off pit road. That's where all my time was lost.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the 78 pitting. We got the 86 at Red Lake pitting. That's Sharkard that's pitting in front of him. Right now, as a pit.
What happened? What did I miss?
Oh, I know. Okay. There should be 7 laps to go.
In the stage?
Yeah, in the stage.
Who's leading, honey?
It doesn't say who's leading. He's on pit road, so I'll be able to tell you when he comes off pit road.
I want to see some of these guys get these things loosened up a little bit and come make this a race.
I do too. I'm thinking they've probably got a tight racetrack, so the cars just are not handling like they need to be.
Yeah.
Ooh.
78 got the wall.
78's
Yep.
wrecked. Well, he did a good job and keeping. Yep, no caution. Everything's straightened out. Come on, Ridley. Show me how many laps you got to go.
I'm gonna put in the chat to him.
Yeah, tell me to hit the X button so I can see some lap count.
I'm assuming the 66 is leading.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's cycled out back around him because there's 5 to go in the stage.
He didn't have that big of a lead though before pit road. I wonder if somebody took 2 tires, or possibly he did.
He might have took just fuel only because Redleg only took fuel only.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. Some of these guys are trying to gain spots that kind of got shuffled back a little bit on the start, and just trying to make some ground up.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough on old tires.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the tire fall off here was just ridiculous.
Did Republican make the race?
What was that?
Is Republican in the race? I know he posted his number.
What was Republican's number? Hold on.
I swore he posted the 88. Yeah, he's in here. Okay, that's what I thought. I expected to see Republican up there battling for the lead, but it looks like he's about to turn away from going a lot down. He's up by the wall, actually. He's in the wall. I think that's the 88 in the wall. Yeah. He's running high. He must have took no tires. He's bouncing off the wall and stuff.
Who?
Republican.
Yeah. I'm thinking he didn't take no tires. Redleg just fallen to 5th and lost to Dave went around him because Redleg just ain't got the tires.
Looks like the stage is over.
Yeah, there's 2 more. Yeah, stage should be over now. Because I know the live stream is like 10 seconds behind, so like off.
Looks like as long don't nothing crazy happen, Honey's got this race in the bag.
Yep, I think so too. I'm watching it.
Who knows though? Never know. I'd like to see this 20 or the 18 get up there and make it a race though. I'm not only here for the broadcasting. I want to see a race.
Me too. I want to see a good race. They need to get up and get side by side and race each other hard like we were doing at Atlanta the other night.
That was one heck of a race.
I was physically and mentally exhausted. I didn't race no more that night.
Yeah.
I was done.
You're on a wheel, ain't you, Deadpool?
Yes, I am.
That's what I thought. Look, so maybe who's in the blue? Is that who's leading the 45?
Yes, the
Who's in the 45
45.
of Fireman 2020?
Yep, Fireman 2020.
Look,
That
somebody's
is,
taking it 3 wide on the start. They are 3 wide going
that's
into one.
Becky. Wow. Ooh.
There's a racing we were talking about. Didn't take them long, did
Yep.
they? They wasn't letting that 66
Oh,
get
the
out there that
18
time.
is in the wall.
Oh,
18
he's
is
spinning.
wrecking.
Oh, that sucks for the. I think he might be lagging. If there's no
Oh,
caution out
man.
for that, I'm gonna be
There
surprised.
is no caution?
Stop. Don't look like it. I wonder if these guys didn't put on. They couldn't have put on cautions.
Well, we got a battle for the lead. I mean, like the 20 and the 66 are going at it up there.
How is the 66 making the outside work like that? I don't understand.
I don't know. But he's making it look easy.
The only thing I can think of is that 20 didn't take new tires, but the 66 he might have hit him, so he had to have new, just the same tires.
Oh, good.
That 20's staying in hot pursuit though, he's not letting him go. Oh, it looks like 20 got the apron a little bit. Who's in this 7 car? He looks like he's got his car a lot better.
Oh yeah, he does, don't he?
Who's in that 7 car? Is that Red Leg?
That's Dave. No, that's
Dave.
Dave. Yeah, that's Dave. Redleg's in the 86.
See, I'm still learning these drivers. All these guys are new to me.
Yep. So, alright.
That 20 is trying to stick with him, but that 66 just has a missile. I think the 18 might have had something. He got around the 20 at the end of the stage right there, but then he got wrecked on the start, so he's got a lot of work to do.
I agree.
That 20 just seems like he goes away so quick as the run goes on. He gets really tight, it looks like. And 1 and 2 is like he closes the gap, but 3 and 4 he just loses it plus some.
He does. A lot of people's been struggling with 3 and 4. You know, I'm the opposite. I struggle on 1 and 2, but 3 and 4.
That's how
is
I've
where I
always
make it
been
work.
too at this rate, at this track. I've always been really good in 3 and 4.
And it's not just here. If I think about it, like you know, Kansas, or another track that's like this, with Las Vegas, where I lose a little bit of time in 1 and 2, but I always make up all my time in 3 and 4. I don't understand. It's just how I've always been.
Yeah.
And I've tried to get better at 1 and 2, but it just seems like it hurts me in 3 and 4. And I'm like, forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, that 20 car just simply lost all turn. I'd like to see him try to back up his corners, but yeah, he's running dang near the high line. He is running the high line.
He's trying. Yeah, he's running. He's pushing the car way too hard.
Yeah.
He's not backing his corner up. He's getting in too quick.
He's running good though. Out of all the development, Honey really isn't a developmental guy. He's known to set us, but if you take out all the other, if you take all the developmental guys, oh, Honey just.
Oh! He messed up going to pit row.
Yeah, he saved it. It looks like.
He's going to lose a bit of time with that, though. I mean, he's going to lose some, but
I don't think
I'm
he'll
glad
be.
he saved it.
Yeah.
If he lost a little bit, he'll make it up for it on the track. He's got a good enough car, and it's still early in this race.
That 20 needs to go down about 6 pounds on all tires and take a little bit of wedge out of that thing. He needs to bring it down pit road, but he needs to. He's staying out there on the truck.
He's trying to pull a Deadpool strategy.
I see. How many laps are left in the stage? Do you have any clue?
Oh. Yeah, hold on. I got it right here.
He's so tight, he just fenced it. He needs to bring that thing down pit road. Honey's gonna make all that time right back up.
Let's see lap count. We are 10 or 11 out of 19 in stage 2. So it's like 9 laps to go, something like that.
This is a quick race, ain't it? It ain't even gonna last an hour.
It is. It's going by really fast. It's going by quicker than I thought.
Most definitely.
I mean, that Outlaw race went by, what, like in 30 minutes last week? Once we got all the lobby stuff straightened out, it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah. The 20 is coming off pit road now, and the 66 is going into 1. Yeah, he lost a lot of time by staying out the extra 2 laps.
Man, that is a lot of time
Yeah,
lost.
he lost a lot of time. He's finna give up second. Not quite, but it wasn't far from it.
He's almost a whole straightaway in front of him now.
Yeah. Ooh, 20 about wrecked it. He loosened that thing up a lot, it looks like.
Probably a little bit more than he should have.
Yeah.
But
See, the thing.
part is not, it's not in the race anymore, by the way.
Yeah, he's put a message in there. Really good saying he lagged out. So are you running the truck race Thursday night or Wednesday night as well?
Yes, I will be there.
What's your thoughts about Kansas trucks and Darlington Cup?
Well, my thoughts on Kansas truck. I love that track. I love Kansas.
Yeah.
It's a fun racetrack. It doesn't matter if it's in the truck, cup, or Xfinity. Am I the fastest? No. I'm always like a tenth or 2 off of everybody. But I just love that track. I'm really looking forward to it. Darlington, on the other hand, it's my home track. I love it. I love the place. I'm decent at the track. I understand the track.
Caution's out on
if
this.
I'm looking,
Not meaning to
I
cut
think
you
it's
off.
the stage.
Oh,
At the end of the stage. When I'm looking at the speed times, everybody's quite talking, getting ready. I'm like 4 tenths off of everybody, so 4 to 5 tenths. So I'm like, holy smokes,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. But I love the place. It's a good racetrack. It's fun to race on. Hard to pass.
Yes. What do you think about the pit road exit of Darlington? That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna test all day just on pit road, getting off pit road at that place.
Yeah, you think Atlanta was interesting?
Right?
Y'all better tune in for the next cup race. we gonna burn out all our tires before we even get out of pit road.
I know, right? Look, same restart as last time. 45 stayed out, 23 wide to the inside. The 66 held his own that time. Oh, 20 in the 62 66.
They touched just a little bit.
Oh,
Oh, 45 touches. Oh! Oh, well, we got our racing that we were wanting.
If that's no caution, then they must have not turned them on. Yeah, caution's out this time.
That is caution's on.
Yeah.
Well, 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 well.
Well, hell.
We asked for racing. We got racing.
We got racing, alright.
Yeah. Oh, there goes my caution-free race.
Almost. We went halfway without a caution. Better than we did in our Cup Series. At Atlanta. I'll tell you what, the pace of that Atlanta race, that was one fast race. We were moving every lap.
And as for us to go side by side like we did, and you know, race each other. Yeah, I made a few mistakes. A few other people made a few mistakes, but overall we kept it clean. We, you know, as in a few fireman, not 2019, got a little loose on start, but.
You think that 66? How long do you think it's gonna take him to get to the lead?
Not long. I mean, he's already battling. Ooh, he's already going up for what, 4th, trying to battle for 5th right now.
That 20 better get out to the lead quick before that 66 gets there. That's his only chance. It's not gonna happen. That 66 is already there. I think that 18 might have. Oh, somebody just put the 18 in the wall.
That was the 76. There was some contact between 2 other drivers, and he was just, you know, a casualty. Whoa, the 20 got loose off of 2. Big time.
Yeah, he did.
He loosened the car up all right.
Yeah, he did. 3 wide racing.
3 wide coming to the stripe. See, I told you. Monty, it wouldn't take him long at all.
That 20's looking back to his inside though.
Yep, I see that.
We currently have a 4-car race at the front of the field. How long do you think until it's a 1-car race? The 88's looking hungry. He says, don't forget about me. This Junior Motorsports Chevy is ready to rock.
Yeah, he's like, I'm working on my car too. Don't y'all leave me out.
I think the 18 might have had something for the 66. But he never got the chance to show it.
No, I know what lap times he's running overall, and he was running pretty decent lap times in race trends, but he just keeps getting screwed over.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the 86. I mean, look at him. He's battling his way up through there. And,
Yeah.
The 88's showing what he's got. You know, it's.
Who's in the 86? Red Leg?
Red Leg is, yes. Red Leg is in the 86.
Look, we've seen this 20 car, the only car all race long that's even been able to look at that 66. And now you got 4 cars up front. Yeah, 2 other cars now. These guys will quit racing each other and line up. They might be able to run this 66 down.
And look right behind them. Behind them, we got Dave slowly creeping into the picture in the 7 car.
Yeah, he is. I think that 20 is starting to show his muscle versus these 2 Chevys now.
I think Becky took something and listened to me, and you must be watching the broadcast, because we told him to back up that corner, and he's starting to pull away a little bit from them other 2 and start driving a little bit out of line.
Until he about spun out right there, it looks like. He got awfully close to that apron. I think overall though, you got 3 guys right here, not including Honey obviously, but these 3 right here, these might be something, you know, get a season on down the road. These guys right here might be battling for a championship and a ride in the truck series. What do you think?
I agree with you. I think when we get down to this into this championship, towards the latter part, the end of this thing, it's going to be really close on points.
Yeah.
I think it's really going to be close between Redleg and Becky and, Fireman.
Yeah.
Because, they are all consistent drivers. They're always there in the top 5 at the end of the race.
Yeah.
So, and it's sad that Will didn't make it tonight, from the back.
Well, the 88's lagging hard.
Yeah, he did. I saw it.
The 88's sticking with the 20 though.
Yeah, Redleg's kind of falling off a little bit.
Yeah, he is. You think maybe he got lag spiked? No, he looks awfully tight. I think his car has just gone away.
I think his car's gone away.
This 88 looks like he might be better than the 20 on a long run. We have a battle for second heating up, guys.
Yeah. Yes, we do. It's very interesting. Because if we really sit here and think about it and look at the bigger picture here, if we're thinking about this, we've got like, let's see, we're only a few laps away from our next pit stop, if you think about it. We're not far from it. And which right now, Redleg's going into pit road as we speak.
And there's a battle for second. The 88 is looking to clear the 20 going into turn 1. Can he make it stick? Oh, you talking about a slide job, son. That's about as close as you can get.
There's 44, 43, 44 laps to go left in this race.
And how many laps of fuel do they got on one tank?
15.
15. Ooh, so they can make it on 2 more stops if they are smart.
Well, if they're smart, I know what a few of these guys got in their gear packages. If they were smart, they would use that to their advantage.
Is it any of these top 3?
I don't. Hunty, maybe. I'm not sure about Becky or the 88, but I do know Redleg. I do know Fireman. I know probably both Firemen's have something where they can save fuel, but I just don't know if they're going to go that route or what they're going to do.
This 20 car I feel like he was just as fast as the 66 on the first half of the run. If his car wasn't so bad on the long run, I think he could have ran him for it. The 88 is pushing like a dump truck. His car is gone.
Yep, and they're staying out.
Did Honey go down pit road?
No.
No.
Honey ain't pitted yet.
No. His
He's
car
trying to push. I bet you he's got it in the 4th gear and he's just riding.
Here's the 88.
No, the 66. Oh no, the 66 is dumping out. And right now, if I was Becky or that 88, I would have went right behind him.
Maybe they got something else up their sleeve that we don't know about.
Maybe. But so far, so it looks so far that nobody on the long run can touch the 66.
Nope.
What is your thoughts? So go back to your question you asked me about the Kansas and Darlington. I mean, what's your thoughts on the races coming up?
Kansas, I'm really excited about that truck race, honestly. That's going to be a blast. Darlington, man, it's just going to be a pretty much spread out field. After the stages, you'll have some some good side-by-side battles, but it's pretty much going to be a spread out field, I feel like. And it comes down to whoever can make the least mistakes and have the best long-run car. I think it's going to be a pretty boring race as far as the driver's aspect. But as far as the fan aspect, I feel like it's going to be a good race.
I think so too. I agree. Well, here comes Becky and the Republican off pit road right now, and Honey's gone.
How many laps left? I wonder if these guys can make it on one more.
Right now it's a 10-second delay, and there's 38 to go. And there's a 10-second delay on the live stream, so
They'd have to save a lot.
they're gonna have to, yeah.
They'd have to save about 3 laps of run. That's really doable though. It'd be close. But the question is, will they give up too much time doing it? Will they, you know, will it...
See, that's the question. How much time will you lose saving? I mean,
Yeah.
some tracks you can get away with it, and some tracks you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 66. He straight put it to him tonight, kind of like we discussed in the pre-race show. We knew he was gonna be strong.
And I saw it. You know, I said it. You know, that he was the fastest in qualifying and in practice, and he was gonna be good. So,
Heck, his qualifying lap time's only about half a tenth to a tenth off what I run. So he's definitely got it figured out.
if I would have qualified with him, I think it would have been really close for that pole.
Yeah.
Because I've been hitting mid to low sevens in practice too, so that would have been really close to qualifying.
Yeah.
Shoot, when I get out there and I'm working with these guys and testing, I go out to work on my own stuff while I'm at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing more practice than they are. I get on their nerves like, yo, like, come practice with me. I don't want to practice anymore. Shut up, get behind the wheel, you need practice.
Right.
You can't ever have too much practice.
I know that's right. I'd like to see a caution put these cars back together.
I would too. Had that drama factor to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, all is as long as Hunty don't hit the apron or
Yeah, speed on
smack
pit
the
road.
wall. Yep. Other than that, it's smooth sailing from here on out.
Yeah.
But we still got that pit stop, so only knows what's going to happen there. Should be like 30 to go. We got us a battle for third place, so red legs on the wall. Becky Lynch is back up to third. He's going back, trying to run back down at 88.
That Tony, man, he's just so bad in the long run.
I don't know if he got to practice as much as everybody else this week due to his work schedule, so I think it was
really?
more. Yeah. I think it's been really hard for him to practice.
Pretty much everybody drove a pretty clean race, though. The restarts were a little crazy, a little too crazy. Tone that down a little bit, it'd have been a pretty good race. Clean race, rather say.
So Smoke, you still doing any dirt racing?
I haven't ever since the Pro League started, honestly. I miss it though. I'm gonna eventually get a dirt series going over in Outlaw. I'm thinking about just waiting until Heat 4. On Heat 4, that's when we'll do something with the dirt and the Xfinity. I'll just finish Heat 3 out in the Cup and the truck.
I've actually, surprisingly, I've been turning heads on the dirt side myself.
Yeah.
You're getting them really stupid fast over there. I'm aggravated with some glitch times on 2 of the all-time leaderboards of 2 tracks. Just kept me off the all-time.
I know, man. I hate cheaters. I cannot stand cheaters. Like, if you gotta cheat to be fast and win, just go somewhere else. Like, go play a different game.
I know, like the Bristol all-time.
Yeah. And Martinsville, New Hampshire, ISM. They're
exactly.
all... It's bullcrap, really. I can't stand that crap.
You know, I was running Bristol Dirt one night, and I hit a 15.751. Go offline, go to look at the leaderboard, not on all time because the top 6 guys are all 0.5 seconds.
Really?
And last night, it was like 5 seconds, point something lap times at Bristol Dirt. And I was so mad. And then last night, I was running Eldora, and which everybody in NASCAR community is gonna see the leaderboard. Surprised I ain't got messages yet. Last night I hit a 14.114 by myself with no draft help, and due to 2 of the top 5 that were like 4 seconds, it kept me off the all-time list by 3/1000ths of a second.
That's a damn good lap, 114. I think the best I've hit legit is like a 220, but that was months ago, dude. It's been so long.
I was in a lobby last night with somebody, and I hit that lap, and he was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah. That's
He's like, "I know you
time.
didn't." He's like, "I know you didn't wall bang or do any glitching. You didn't draft off me. You just ran a clean lap." I said, "I know." And afterwards, I couldn't hear another good laugh or nothing.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting Dirt Series going. I'm definitely going to be the 14. It's Tony Stewart's car, just to let you know. The late model, Tony Stewart's paint scheme.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be running that one.
Depending on, hopefully they have some of the same cars that's over here. If they do, I like that 04 dirt car. I like that one a lot.
I like the 2 and the 17.
What was that?
The 2 and the 17. 88's coming down pit road.
Yep.
Is he trying something different? Is he trying to short pit these guys this time? 20 is also down. Has the 66 went down yet?
No, he's still out. They're short pitting.
Which don't matter. He had a half track lead.
Which it doesn't, yeah. I mean, it's with 24, 25 laps to go. It's quite interesting what's going to happen. Either way, they got to make one more stop. But I would like to see a good dirt league going, and
Yeah.
I definitely would have my hand in that pot.
We're gonna make it happen.
Oh, take a moment. Speaking of racing, how do you feel about your next pro league race you got coming up, man? Are you ready for the next one?
Hope so, man. I set that thing on the pole, 3rd pole in a row, so hopefully we can go out there and get us our third win of the season. Car's good. It's Michigan though. Eric, you can be 5/10 off and they keep up in the draft. You know how that place is, so.
Oh, I know exactly how that place is, and you got some drivers in that field with you that knows how to get around that place, and so it's gonna be interesting race. I believe so.
The draft makes people look good when they're not. So it's gonna be interesting. I just hope just don't get no damage. That's the key. If we can avoid getting damaged, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, as long as you can go out there and do a repeat of what you did last one, you'll be all right, right?
Yeah. Doing is mine and Valley's or SHG Slick, sorry, is our points combined, right? Ooh,
Ooh,
that was kind of dirty.
the leader. Yeah, the leader, and who was that got together right there?
Well, Valley has been wrecked in every single race, literally. Like, and it's not his fault. People keep wrecking him, so it's kind of hurt our point. We're in the playoffs right now. We're not locked in, but we're in the playoffs. We're 2 spots ahead of the cutoff, so we got 2 more races to the playoff start. If we can just hang in there, if we're not able to get locked in, if we can just maintain our points, get regrouped up and go for the championship.
It's possible. I think you can do it.
We definitely got the speed, definitely got the capability. I got the best teammate in the world, I feel like. He just gotta get that monkey off his back.
If he can get that monkey off his back and get 1 win, or at least a good finish, and get them, you know, rolling, get him rolling on that side, he'll be alright.
Yeah. I say we just join up, DK.
What's up, DK?
You're
Oh.
good. There's about
Welcome, DK,
10
to the
or
booth.
15 laps left of this race. We're broadcasting
calling
developmental race. Yeah. Hold on, they can't hear me right now. I did that because I ain't heard, it said you ain't been on in 20 something hours, and I didn't know if you were gonna get on, and I had to go pick up my girlfriend at that time, so I didn't want to screw them. Here it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you ain't missing nothing. Honey's out here probably led every lap of the race by 100 seconds.
Mm-mm. No. I got moved up, remember?
Honey straight dominated this race, DK.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Honey being in this field, it would have been a good race. For real. The 20 and the 88 and the 86, they were all right. They were all race. We're still not over. Anything can happen, man.
Nope, we didn't make it. I think Will's still a little butt hurt from last week. He's gonna get me for that one, but I had to pick on him about that one.
Oh, I know.
What?
So what my dog will do.
Bro.
Oh crap.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's cool. I seen that. Mhm. I'm more pumped up about that race than I am Darlington. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, me and Fed was talking yesterday or today. What do you think about moving the truck series to 100% times two? Yeah. 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 You tested for Darlington any? I haven't tested at all. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow all day. Is it? Yeah. Hold on. Can they hear you right now? Alright. Because I think a lot of people I talked to last couple days, they said he's just like Scout. He got a modded controller. I don't want any more modded controllers in our shit. We already got one. You know? But the other one definitely. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't either. That's the only reason I haven't told the other one to get going yet, because I don't want the other one to get going. But it's not. I know you are. I can tell. See, look at that, dude. Heck, I forgot there's even a race going on. It's so spread out. Well, me and Deadpool was calling it for a while, then it just got so spread out, and just what's there to call? Honey's done lapped the whole field, I think. I think Kenseth actually might have had something for Honey, but he got wrecked. He drove, something happened on the initial start, and he got put way back. And he drove all the way back up past the 20 for second, right before the stage was over. After the stage was over, they went back green, and the 20 got dumped, or the 18 got dumped. Is the race over? I think the race is over. Honey won. I have no idea who got second. I'm gonna invite Honey in here for an interview. Real quick. You can turn your mic on if you want to, DK, and ask him some questions. I say move him up to the truck series. At least. Gives the developmental guys a chance to develop. Honey join. Oh yeah, Honey can't join the chat, I forgot. He can't get in the chat. Because he has a 16-person update. So we will do... What's up, bud? Would you like to walk us through that eventful race? I feel like you might have had something for that 66 car. I seen you drove your way back up to second right before the first or second stage, I forget which one, and you got dumped on the restart and never got to show what you had. But I feel like you might have had something for that 66 car. Do you? Yeah, you looked like you had a good car for sure. Yeah, I think he definitely had the best chance at racing that 66. Because like I said, the 20 looked like for the first half of the run he could run with the 66, but his car would just fall off tremendously. See where yeah, I feel like that's where you could have hung with the 66 as the run went on. Is your car looked a lot like you had one of the best cars on the long run. So I hate to. Heck yeah. Well, yeah, he is. I said it last week after Iowa. I was definitely been when I ran a practice race with him at Kentucky early last week, I think, and he ran pretty good. He ran a few races with us. He ran at Kansas with us. He's pretty. I think he's got real potential to be a real threat in this league. So definitely excited to see the progress. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So good running night, Kenseth. Go get that cup car ready for Richmond, because that's where y'all be next Monday night. I believe you, brother. So good running night, buddy. Did you by chance screenshot the staged results? Okay, alright, cool. So Deadpool, would you like to interview Republican? Alright, buddy, good luck. Definitely. It looked like he did make that car a lot better from the beginning of the race to the end of the race. I noticed first run he kind of struggled a lot, but the second run he ended up being a top 2 to top 4 car. Would you walk us how you were able to make your car better through the race? Yeah, I understand that, brother. I understand that. Well, good run tonight, man. Can't wait to see you at Richmond next week. Yes, sir. Anything either one of y'all would like to add before I shut this thing down? Yeah. What's cool about this developmental group of guys, other than one or two folks, is these are true pit road adjustment kind of guys. Like, these guys are seriously just now learning how to work on setup. So to see from week 1 to week 2, week 1 it was just, I mean, it was a big old split in the whole field, to where tonight you had from second to fifth place actually racing each other for a lot of the race. You know, it got spread out as well, but so I think that's pretty cool, just to see that big of an improvement, and I can't wait to see him next weekend at Richmond. That should be interesting for sure. With that being said, though, everybody who's out there listening, make sure to tune in 8 Eastern Wednesday night. We got a truck series race at Kansas. Got a pretty stacked field, so that's going to be a good one. Make sure to tune in, and follow on that night, Thursday night. The Cup guys take it to Darlington at the same time, 8 Eastern. So make sure to catch both of those. Tune in, show some love, and can't wait to see y'all there. And that is it for Outlaw Nation. We are signing off. Have a good night.